And what's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy again, Coach Dante, back in the building with you guys with another prediction video, man. We are killing these prediction videos, man. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video, man. Big shout out to you guys. Big loves for you guys, man. Thank you guys so far that are for you guys that are supporting in the videos. We are on the last team of the AFC North. And after this, we will be on the tough AFC West division. Man, how fun that prediction video is going to be, man. But hey, let's get right into this prediction of the Cincinnati Bengals, the division winners of last year who shocked everybody, who went to the Super Bowl, who went Joe Burrow is a beast, man. He's a God-given talent. He's gonna be an elite quarterback someday. Joe Mixon, very good. Jamar Chase had one of the best rookie seasons of all time. I don't know if he had the best rookie season of all time, but it was damn one of the best rookie seasons of all time. Tyler Boyd, a quiet good year this year. Last year, he's a quiet killer. And T. Higgins, I think they lost C.J. Muzoma. It was very clear coming into this offseason. After the Super Bowl, they get an offensive line, and that's exactly what they did. They revamped the offensive line. I can see if Joe Burrow stand upright, I can see this team being very, very good, man, throughout the near future. But rather, if they will make the Super Bowl again or have a drop-off season or a Super Bowl hangover, we'll find out and see. So, again, let's find out and see where they have a Super Bowl year, where they have another Super Bowl year. But I think they're going to be they're my division winners this year. I think they got the same team. They got better at the offensive line position. Outside on their defensive side of the ball, I think cornerback position was the question mark, which they did address in the draft as well. They got Daxton Hill as a safety. They got Cam Taylor-Britt, who's pretty good in the second round. They got Cardell Volson at offensive tackle. They got Tassino Anderson, safety out of Toledo, and Jeffrey Gunter, defensive end out of Coastal Carolina. Trey Henderson is a pretty good player, man. Very, very solid. Also, Wilson that they got is very solid on the defensive side of the ball. Eli Apple talked all that noise about he knows Odell Beckham. But goddamn, you sure didn't goddamn stop him in the Super Bowl game when he was cooking him. I was about to say cooking his ass. Well, you sure didn't goddamn stop him at that point. So it's questionable at cornerback. But again, I think this team, and with Joe Burrow, that new improved offensive line, and them solidifying the offensive line position, I think that kind of will help them out a little bit. So again, let's go into the stats, the individual stats, and we're going to go into the team, to the team stats. We're going to go into the team stats. And so again, here we go. Joe Burrow, 4,600 yards for Joe Burrow. Quarterback completion percentage of 70.4. You had 34 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, sacked 51 times this year. Goodness gracious, sacked 9 times in the playoff games against Tennessee and still won that game. This guy's tough, man. Quarterback rated of 108.3. This guy is very good, man. This guy just lights it up. Joe Mixon, over 1,000 yards, 1,200 yards, 13 rushing touchdowns in 16 games. Samaje Perine, 16 games, 246 yards, one touchdown. Jamar Chase, 1,400 receiving yards, 13 touchdowns, played in all 17 games, 81 catches. T. Higgins, 14 games, 74 catches, over 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Tyler Boyd, 16 games, 67 catches, 828 yards, 5 touchdowns. CJ Muzoma, 7 yards from 500, only having 5 touchdowns. Joe Mixon had 3 passing touchdowns as well. P-Ron with a touchdown. You had Chris Evans with a touchdown. And like I say, the ball was just spreading around. The ball would just kind of spread it around, man. I really think this offense is dynamic, and the ball was just spreading around, man. You had 3 good receivers that was out there contributing and playing some good football out there, man. This team can be dangerous, man. So let's see what their record is going to be, and let's go into the team overall stats, man. Think their record could be better than last year, but will I say they will make it back to the Super Bowl? I don't know that. I think they're a playoff team. I think they will win this division, but will I say they're a playoff team? And will I say they're a Super Bowl team again? I don't know. Could they have a Super Bowl hangover? Yes, they could, but we about to find out soon. So they were 7th in the league in passing. 259 yards passing last year a game, pretty much. That's yards. 7th in passing, 23 in rushing. They wasn't a really good rushing team, but Joe Mixon did get over 1,000 yards, but they still wasn't a good rushing teams. They did have some trouble running the ball a little bit, but Joe Mixon, is a beast, man. The guy's a beast. God can do everything. Catch out of the backfield, run the football. Now, points per game, they lit up the scoreboard. 27.1 points per game. That's 7th in the league. Also, they did light up the scoreboard, but their defense starting to get respectable. At the end of the season, their defense was 17th in the National Football League. They gave up 22.1 points per game, 17th in the National Football League. A lot of great defense, a pretty okay average defense. They got stops when they needed to, but again, let's get right into the schedule. So, week number 1, they go against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think they win this game. I think they win this game against Pittsburgh. That's a game that's at home. I think they open up and win this game. At Dallas, I think they win this football game as well. I think they're a better football team than Dallas, so they're 2-0. At New York, they win in this football game as well. I think they get this football game as well. So that's 3-0. Versus Miami, versus at home versus the Miami Dolphins. I think they get this win. So they are 4-0. Now, at Baltimore, they lose this game. This is where the first loss come at, so they're 4-1. At New Orleans, they lose this football game. That New Orleans defense is very elite. So they're 4-2 coming. They're 4-2 after 2 straight losses. They play at home, and guess what? They play at home. They take their frustrations. Out on the Atlanta Falcons, and they win this football game. They win this football game right here. So they're 5-2 right at this point. Now, I believe they find a way to split with Cleveland. A game with Cleveland. This is the game I think they'll split with them. They will lose at home against at Cleveland. They will lose at Cleveland. So again, that's a win right there. So they're 5-3 at this point coming up. Versus Carolina, that's a win. 6-3. At Pittsburgh, they split 1 with Pittsburgh, so they're 6-4. At Tennessee, they win this football game. I just think they're better than Tennessee. That's 7-4. At Kansas City, I believe they win this football game. So they're 8-4. So again, they play home against the Browns. I think they can sweep the Browns. But guess what? I will give them a win. I think they split with the Cleveland Browns. I think they get with the Browns. So again, they're 10-4. Tampa Bay lost. 10-5. They got New England lost. 10-6. So again, I'm going to go with the Buffalo. They play the Buffalo Bills. With the last game, they play the Buffalo Bills right here. I'm going to go with the win against Buffalo. So they have finished their season 11-6 is my final prediction for the Tennessee Titans, the Cincinnati Bengals. 11-6 is my prediction for the Cincinnati Bengals. I think they are the winners of this division. I think Pittsburgh is 9-8. And I'll say I think they're the better team, but would I say they're Super Bowl? They go back to the Super Bowl? No, I wouldn't say they go back to the Super Bowl, but they definitely have the talent. They definitely have the offensive line. They running back, the respectable defense to definitely do what they got to do. But again, End of the video. 11-6 is my prediction for the Cincinnati Bengals, and I think they will win this division again. But Super Bowl hangover, we'll just have to see about that. Is a possibility? Yes, barring no injury. I think this team is good, and like I say, I think this team has the talent, but we're gonna find out. So 11-6 is the prediction for the Cincinnati Bengals. That is one game better than what they did last year. So comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think on this prediction. Thank you guys. Much love. I will be back for the best division in football. That is the AFC West. Comment, like, and subscribe. We out of here, coach.